Operator safety is a paramount concern. As a charter member of the Waterjet Technology Association, StoneH both supports and adheres to the operation and safety guidelines as presented in the Recommended Practices booklet. All personnel should follow these WJTA guidelines when operating water blast equipment. The StoneH Banshee product line is the industry's most powerful and productive tube cleaning tools on the market today. In this video, we will examine the proper equipment, maintenance, field operation, safety, and storage of your Banshee tool. The patented technology behind the Banshee's design provides efficient flow paths for hard-hitting jets while also minimizing maintenance and downtime. Note the operator here is flex lancing with a stinger, a BPT 100, and a dump valve. Single-handedly, he is lancing through concrete blocks safely and efficiently. The first thing we need to address is the use of appropriate wrenches for the body, inlet nuts, and heads. Never use a pipe wrench or a wrench with teeth when working on a Banshee. We have designed the heads to match easily found open-end wrenches, and please know they are available from StoneH also. We'll see the damage caused by using the wrong wrench when we examine the parts after disassembly a little later on in this video. For this demonstration, we'll use a Banshee BN33. The parts are the head, the shaft, body, and inlet nut. Begin disassembly by placing the tool in a vise with the inlet nut facing up. Loosen the shaft from the head with a 9/16 inch wrench. Unscrew the head. Place a 1 1/8 open-end wrench in the vise as shown. Slide the wrench flats on the inlet nut into the 1 1/8 inch wrench. Using a second 1 1/8 wrench, loosen the body from the inlet nut and unscrew. The shaft will drop out of the body and disassembly is complete. Note the efficient, patented design of the Banshee has only 4 main parts. Next, we will clean the parts, blow dry, and examine each for wear. Use a pin gauge or needle to make certain all orifices are clean of any debris. Make sure the 2 small holes in the side of the shaft are cleaned out. Debris plugging these holes is the most likely cause of the tool not rotating. 3 of the parts have orifices to check: the body, the shaft, and the head. Blow dry each part after reaming the orifices. Now it's time to examine each part for wear. Heads are considered wear items, and the lifespan of the heads are dependent on your water quality and operating pressure. The drilled nozzle head will last between 20 and 60 hours. Note the pock marks in the head from jet action rebounding off the inside of the tube. Worn jets will decrease the cutting rates and overall productivity. All sizes of the Banshee tool line have a tapered shaft that fits into a tapered body. Lateral stress on the tool can cause damage to the shaft as shown here. Do not use wrenches with teeth, as damage will occur to the inlet nut and the body of the tools. Using the correct wrenches will allow for proper torque on the heads and shafts. Using the wrong wrenches can also damage the body as shown here, which can cause safety and longevity concerns for your Banshee tool and void all warranty claims as well. Reassembly is as easy as the disassembly process. Position the shaft into the inlet nut. Slide the body over the shaft and screw it into the inlet nut. Using the wrench flats on the inlet nut, secure with a 1 1/8 inch open-end wrench as shown. Tighten the body and the inlet nut using a second 1 1/8 inch wrench. Now screw the head onto the shaft. Place the tool in the vise using the flats on the head. Tighten the shaft into the head with a 9/16 inch open-end wrench as shown. Your reassembly is now complete. It's important to store your Banshee properly as well. Always clean and blow dry after each use. Finally, store your tool in a dust-free environment such as a case or plastic bag and spray a little WD-40 in the orifices for lubrication. Proper care and cleaning extends the longevity of every Banshee. Let's take a look at proper field operation and safety devices for your Banshee. We recommend that the entire system be flushed out before installing a Banshee tool. These tools require clean water supply for reliable operation with filtration of 25 micron or better. Once the system is flushed, attach the Banshee and place it in an open tube while the operating pressure is being set. Once again, use only proper wrenches on your Banshee. Do not pull out on the head and shaft in order to rotate the tool. This will cause it to lock up. If this happens, tap the head and shaft on a surface to free it. If you find that the head will not rotate, spray a light oil such as WD-40 into the tool and rotate the head by hand until it turns freely again. If the tool still does not rotate after trying this several times, it may need to be disassembled and cleaned on the inside. A stinger is a rigid piece of pipe or tubing used between the end of the hose and the nozzle. It is typically 2 feet in length and is primarily a safety device for hand flex lancing. When using stingers, the operator should be trained not to use it as a pry bar or to bang it on the deposit, particularly with rotating tube nozzles. When the tool is at operating pressure, the water exiting the tool through the leak pass will keep external debris from entering the tool. When using rotating nozzles and plugged tubes, do not jam the head into the deposit because this will stop the rotation of the tool and impede the cutting ability. When the tool contacts the deposit, allow it to cut away the material and advance at its own rate. If it stops advancing, pull back slightly on the hose to move the head away from the deposit. This action allows the jets to cut the deposit at different angles. The hose should be gradually fed into and out of the tube, allowing time for the jets to do their work. If the tool does not rotate when the dump valve is closed, the operator should try closing the dump valve slowly a few times to build up pressure until normal operation is achieved. This also flushes debris out of the tool. An anti-withdrawal device should be used when flex lancing. These devices provide a mechanical stop to prevent the water jet tool from exiting the tube and injuring the operator during cleaning operations. Here is a Stone Age Protex BPT 100. It has been specifically designed for the Banshee line and is extremely adaptable to the different size tools. Insert the Banshee into the BPT 100 and tighten the collet adjustment screws. The pressure dump mechanism is the most important safety device when flex lancing. The operator nearest the nozzle should have control of the dump valve. If using multiple operators, each must have his own dump valve. Thanks for watching, and if you have any further technical questions, please contact our customer service team.